this video, linear algebra fractions and quadratic algebra fractions. Someone who's typing this spelled this wrong. This here is for junior cert higher level, junior cert ordinary level, leaving cert ordinary level. When we get to this one, junior cert ordinary level doesn't need it. I'll call it out and I'll tell you on the video when you need to go. Right, so in these ones, I've chosen some solving ones out of the handout. I know I'm solving because there's equals to and it hasn't said to express as a single fraction. On the next page, we have express as a single fraction. You'll see there's no equals to. Okay, I get my lowest common denominator, which in this case is 10, and I put that up the top. Now 5 into 10 will go twice, and 2 into 10 will go 5 times. And I go 2 times 2x plus 1 equals 5 times x minus 1. So I've done 5 into 10 goes twice times 2x plus 1. 2 into 10 goes 5 times x minus 1. And now we're going to times it all out. So 2x times 2x is 4x. 2x times 1 is 2. 5 by x is 5x. And 5 times minus 1 is minus 5. I can see this is linear. There's no squared. So that means letters on one side, numbers to the other. 4x, this 5x here will travel over and become a minus 5x. Here I've got minus 5. This 2 will come over here and turn to minus 2. 4 take 5 is minus 1x. Minus 2 minus 5 is minus 7. So you need to now solve this. We're solving for that x there. So that's minus 7 over minus 1. X is 7. Right, on to the next one. What's the common denominator of 3, 4, and 2? The lowest common denominator of that is 12. 3 into 12 goes 4 times. 4 into 12 goes 3 times. And 2 into 12 goes 6 times. So I need to rewrite that now. I do 4 times 2x minus 1 plus 3 times x equals 6 times 3. And now we're going to times it all out. 4 by 2x is 8x. 4 times minus 1 is minus 4. 3 times x is 3x. 6 times 3 is 18. We would like letters on one side, numbers to the other. So that gives me 8x here, a 3x here, 18. So this minus 4 will travel over and turn to a positive 4. 8 and 3 is 11x. 18 and 4 is 22. You just want x, so that's 22 divided by 11, which is 2. Now, if you don't know what I'm doing here, guys, you need to go back and watch linear equations video. But just to explain, 11 and x have been multiplied. They're stuck together. So I carry the 11 over and divide. Make sure you watch your linear equations video first. Okay, on to number 6 here. We haven't done the whole handout because the video would be very long. So I've chosen some good ones to do. Right, what's the common denominator of 5, 2, and 10? It's the number 10. 5 goes into 10 twice. 2 goes into 10 5 times, and 10 goes into 10 once. So I'm going to rewrite it now. 2 times 3x minus 2 minus 5 times x minus 1 equals 1 times 3. Now we are going to times it all out now. 2 by 3x is 6x. 2 times minus 2 is minus 4. Minus 5 times x is minus 5x. Minus 5 times minus 1 is plus 5. And 1 times 3 is 3. We would like letters on one side, numbers to the other. So that gives me 6x minus 5x. Over here I've got 3. We're going to take this 4 and I turn it to positive 4. We're going to take this 5 and we're going to change it to minus 5. 6, take 5 is 1x. 3 and 4 is 7. Take 5 is 2. You just want x, so that is 2 divided by 1, which is 2. Okay, so they're the solving ones. Here, no equals 2. Look at that. Equals 2's here. No equals. They would probably say to you anyway, express as a single fraction, but it's just to explain to you. Okay, no equal sign, so you can't solve it. So how do you express as a single fraction? Well, it's sort of like you cross multiply and then put it all over the same thing, right? So you go like this, 2 times x plus 4 plus 3 times x plus 2 all over everything across the bottom. Now, you don't need to multiply out the bottom one, you just multiply out the top one. 2 times x is 2x, 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times x is 3x, 3 times 2 is 6. All over the same thing that was already there. You don't touch that one. And now you fix it up a little bit more. 2 and 3 will give me 5x. 8 and 6 will give me 14. All over x plus 2, x plus 4, and you're done. Okay, on to the next one, which is numbered 5 here in this, but I just chose some of the best questions from the handout. So you sort of cross multiply, you get the 4 times 2x minus 3 plus 3 times 2x minus 1 all over everything across the bottom. And we're going to times it all out. 4 times 2x is 8x. 4 times minus 3 is minus 12. 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times minus 1 is minus 3. All over everything across the bottom. And now we're going to tidy it up. So I've got 8x and 6x, which is 14x, minus 12 minus 3, which is minus 15, all over these two here. And we're done. We've expressed it as a single fraction. Okay, on here to this one. 5 times x plus 3 minus 2 times 3x minus 1 all over everything across the bottom. So 5 times x is 5x, 5 times 3 is 15, minus 2 by 3x is minus 6x, and minus 2 times minus 1 is plus 2. All over everything across the bottom. We're now going to tidy it all up. 5 take 6 is minus 1x. 15 and 2 is 17, all over 3x minus 1 and x plus 3. So they are expressing a single fraction. So just to revise back there for a second, here you were solving single fractions. You can see there was equals to. So they were solving linear fractions. They're linear because you're only getting one answer. Here you were expressing as a single fraction. And now you're going to be going on and solving quadratic fractions. So junior cert ordinary level, you can link off here. These won't be on your exam. Leaving cert ordinary level, yes. Junior cert higher level, yes. So here, what's the difference, I suppose? Can you see how the X's are on the bottom here? Now, oh, I'm a bit worried about that one. That possibly had an X next to it. Let's see. Okay. I would imagine that would have had an X there. Okay, so I'm going to put that in. Right. So here, if we pop back for a quick second. The X's are on the top, see? So when the X's are on the top, it's a linear. But here, the X's are on the bottom. So let's have a look. We need to cross multiply, then times everything across the bottom over here, right? So this is a good tip to do it. We're going to do X times X minus 3 plus 12